Hey guys, it's Chris, and this evening I'm going to be showing you the differences between Street Fighter V Arcade Edition and the vanilla SF5. So, without further ado, let's crack these open! Street Fighter V, you know it, you love it, or possibly even hate it. That is what the disc looks like. But what does that AE disc look like, eh? That's what it looks like, the box art. So many were wondering if the season 1 and 2 characters were going to be on the disc, and it doesn't look like they are. They come on this season 1 and 2 character pass token here, and I will not be turning that over, revealing my code, because somebody out there might be mean and take it from me. But what I will do is show you guys a little bit of the case. Street Fighter V returns with more modes, yada yada yada. They're basically letting us know that, for all intents and purposes, they were nice enough to give us the version of the game that we should have gotten 2 years ago. It's pretty much. So there's one thing that I did notice, because as you can see, I opened this up already, and something that I noticed that I thought was kind of weird happened, and that's what kind of motivated me to make this video. Forgive my, disaster area here. Hello, Kazuya. So let me place this in here. It goes in there. So what I wanted to point out to you guys is that the game, weirdly enough, when it's installing, it installs like it is vanilla Street Fighter V. I was a bit surprised by that. You can see that the install little box or bar or whatever showed up there, and yeah, I was expecting some fancy arcade edition tile, but I ain't get one. And let me just so you guys know that I'm not like pulling your chain here, because you guys could be like, well, you could, that may not be it at all. That may not be it at all. That may be the vanilla one, you idiot, and you're just showing us that. So let's look through here and see what the hell happens. Why does that keep coming up? All right, where's Street Fighter V? Oh my gosh, it's reinstalling over my Street Fighter V that I had on here already, because I had vanilla installed on here already. So I have no idea what the hell this thing is doing. So I guess it's experiment time. I'm going to let this install, and when it is done, we're going to see what the heck happens when I fire it up. Alright guys, the game is all installed. It took a while. I had to kill a little bit of time by watching YouTube, clips of Berserk. I had to watch one of my favorites where Guts was leaving. This fight does show me that you still value me enough to bleed for. But enough of that. Let's start this up and see what the hell happens. It took it a second. I kept clicking and clicking and clicking. You heard my clicks. Nothing was happening. So we get the SF5 splash screen as well. No AE splash screen. What the hell is going on, Capcom? Capcom presents Marvel Comics. What? Something new's happening. Okay, so this is the AE opening. I'm gonna skip this because I'm sure you guys have seen it already if you wanted to watch it. Is it gonna say anything? It's just gonna show me Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. I mean, at least the title screen says Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, right? Something's happening. Something's loading. Something's doing something. Stuff keeps happening in the bottom right corner. What? Unable to log into game server. Well, okay, whatever. Failed to log in server. To start the game in offline mode, please select no. Okay, that sounds promising. Let's do that. And yeah, anyone that's played SF5 is all too familiar with that sound effect. That seriously is like the official sound effect of SF5. Extra Battle is a special battle mode where you can earn rewards and yeah. We're not going to get into that. About arcade mode, an arcade-like mode when you'll get to see character endings after clearing a set number of stages. That's pretty sweet. Alright, and the user interface is completely different, sort of. It still has the tiles like vanilla SF5, but the background's a bit different, different colors and stuff like that. And we've got an arcade mode tile there that we did not have before. So there you guys have it, Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Let's see what that arcade mode looks like right now. Arcade. You are not logged into the server. If you continue without logging in, your score will not be recorded. So there. But let's see. Let's get some D-pad action going on here. Oh shoot, shaky cam like a mofo. I am so sorry, guys. I've got a tripod now, but I haven't been using it. So Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha, and as you can see, the amount of characters that you face, it changes depending on which arcade mode ladder you're gonna go. And the most is with 5. This is probably gonna be the one that I do the most. I ain't gonna even lie. Street Fighter 3 one. I love me some Street Fighter 3. I love me some Third Strike. And Alpha maybe second. I don't care about anything else. Yeah, Street Fighter 2, yeah. Now I know what you're wondering. What happens when you take the AE disc out and put in vanilla SF5? Well, let's find out, shall we? What does happen? Where the heck is that eject button at? Where is that eject button at? I don't know how to use a PS4 Pro. I just have it. I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Alright, can we get it in there the right time this time? We did. Alright, so what happens when we put in that vanilla disc? What weird nonsense does the game do? Okay, it's recognizing it. Let's enter. Let's see what happens. Come on, let's go. So far, so good. It's loading up Arcade Edition. Okay. Very interesting indeed. Logging into the server, well, we know that's gonna fail, and it does. And we know we still can't play online, of course. And there you have it. Once AE is installed via the disc, you're gonna play AE, even if you put the vanilla disc back in. Now, here's the Arcade Edition disc right here. So you guys see, I am holding it in my hand, and I still have AE going on up here. And just for further proof, just, you know, because somebody's gonna be like, oh no, you're using some sort of trickery. The game's stopping because I just hit eject. And what comes out? The vanilla Street Fighter V disc. So there you have it, guys. Once you install the AE disc, if you already have the vanilla disc, it doesn't matter anymore which one you pop in. You're going to get to play AE. So what did we learn, guys? Let's recap. Well, here's one thing I certainly learned, and that is that Arcade Edition, basically what it did was it did not actually install the game again over my vanilla install. Actually, what it did was it added the Arcade Edition update onto my vanilla game, which makes a lot of sense because when I checked to see what the install was, it was like 18 gigs. And we all know that Street Fighter V is not 18 gigs. It's like twice as large as that. So it installed the AE update onto my vanilla install, and that makes a lot of sense because that explains why when I put the vanilla game in, it gave me AE. So basically, do you need to buy this? That all depends. If you are someone who has not played vanilla Street Fighter V and you never bought Season 1 or Season 2, then you buy this. Okay? That is the scenario where you buy this. If you are a person who owns vanilla Street Fighter V and owns Season 1 and 2 of the characters, then you don't need to buy this. This is a completely unnecessary purchase if you have vanilla Street Fighter V and have kept up to date on the seasons. If you've done that, you just need to buy Season 3 and you're all good. If you haven't, if you're new to Street Fighter V completely, this is a good package to buy. It's the game completely updated with all the balance changes, and it comes with a download token for Season 1 and 2. So there you have it. If you know, for those of you who were curious and just wondering what exactly was going on with this, that's pretty much it. So Capcom definitely has stuck to their promise of you only needing to ever buy Street Fighter V once, because this is a completely unnecessary purchase if you have Street Fighter V and have kept up to date on it. So I'm gonna sign out here, guys. If you've got any questions whatsoever that perhaps were not answered in this now getting long, kind of long video anyway, leave them in the comments section. I will respond to them right away. If it's something that I don't already know, perhaps I could fire the game up and find out for you. But with that said, see you guys next time.